Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, June 16th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We're still a few weeks out from what's shaping up to be another powerful Chicago pro. And it looks like rookie pro Armando Amon is going to be ready to make some waves. In his most recent progress photos, a dramatically improved Aman looks to be making his way to the pro stage for the first time, packing upwards of 20 pounds of high-quality new muscle. And he's going to need every last bit of it to compete with some of the 212 monsters that he'll be sharing the stage with. During his amateur career, Aman had the reputation for hitting the stage absolutely shredded beyond a reasonable doubt. So if he can stick with what got him here and not try to come in too big, I think he might have a real shot to make things interesting. We're only hours away from kicking things off at the NPC Junior Nationals, and if you're looking for a dark horse to hitch your wagon to before showtime, it might not be a bad idea to get behind Adam Young. The former third-place finisher in the middleweight class is coming back to the stage this year, bringing more muscle and better conditioning than at any point in his career. Last season was a bit of mixed bag for Young, who really impressed at the Colorado State Championships, but ended up falling a bit flat a few weeks later at the NPC USA. Like any good student of the game, Young seems to have learned from his mistakes, so it shouldn't be a surprise if you see him rebound here in rather impressive fashion. After getting his contest season off and running a few weeks ago at the New York Pro, perennial men's physique Olympia competitor Anton Antipov is rounding into excellent mid-season form. Antipov released footage from a recent shoulder training session this week as he prepares to hit the stage again and continue to tune up the engine for the Olympia later in the year. Antipov is at his best when he comes to the stage with that nasty granite-like conditioning, and if he spends the next few weeks getting aligned and ready to make a hard run down the back stretch, it shouldn't be long before he returns to full form and is challenging for a shot at the Olympia title. If you want to look like a beauty, then you gotta train like a beast. And apparently, friend of Muscle in the Morning, Adrienne Ochoa, got the memo. A few weeks after making her season debut back at the New York Pro, the second-year bikini sensation is back in the gym, blasting away full throttle. New video shows Ochoa getting down and dirty with a few sets of deep squats as she prepares to head into the next phase of her contest preparations. Since she turned pro at the Team Universe last season, Ochoa has really made some dramatic improvements to her physique, adding muscle and detail in all the right places. With a few more weeks to tighten things up and make some improvements, I don't think it's out of the question if we see her nail down some top 5 finishes before the year's end. All things seem to be going according to plan for Brad Rowe. This week, Mr. Front Row dropped his latest progress photos, giving us fans a sneak peek at what some of the best wheels in the business are looking like these days. Last year, we saw a vastly improved Rowe string together 4 consecutive top 10 finishes and make his way to the Olympia stage for the first time in his young career. Rowe seems to have done his homework this offseason and really made some solid improvements without having to sacrifice any of the aesthetics that make his physique so special. And if he's even made moderate improvements to his back and comes in with something close to the conditioning we saw back at last year's California Pro, it's going to be mighty hard to keep him out of that first call-out. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1. Woo!